So, I wanted to chat a little bit today about building a newsletter landing page. And this is driving traffic from social media, really encouraging website visitors to sign up for his newsletter. He's a writer. So, what he's put together is posting 2 articles per week, one to the blog and one to the newsletter. And with all of this prescient information this summer in Central Oregon and the Columbia River Basin, the Deschutes River, the lower 4 Snake River dams, there's a lot of controversy around what's happening with hot water as a result of those dams, and also steelhead and salmon runs that are really declining and almost on the verge of extinction. So he's the foremost voice within that fight. And it's really awesome to be able to partner with him and capture his writing twice a week and turn that into a blog post and turn that into a newsletter and drive traffic to this newsletter landing page. So let's go ahead and take a look at that newsletter landing page. So if we click into his page, I'm going to minimize my screen here so you guys can see this a little bit better. This is a picture, I believe, of Glen Canyon Dam. Obviously, it's a beautiful, full bleed, striking image of the most important issue that he writes about, which is dam removal. So, bi-monthly newsletter. So I just kind of wanted to take you through a step-by-step understanding of my thought process and really what's become an effective strategy for driving traffic to his newsletter landing page and getting them to convert, which in this case is to subscribe to his newsletter and or click on any given link to purchase his book directly through Patagonia. So we see that, to start things off, we just want a nice short and sweet headline with a bit of information that's captivating about the why you should sign up for the newsletter. The cool thing about Squarespace is that you're able to add these really cool, unique section dividers. I chose kind of this lightning bolt look because I thought it was cool. I thought it represented a way to kind of crack the dams. There's actually a really funny story on that from the Elwha River, where somebody went and drew a crack in huge paint down the center of it as a protest measure. But that's a story for another time. So I kind of wanted to incorporate some of that. And also you're able to set the color and the stroke weight on that section divider as well. Can kind of just show you how this looks, but this is a section, and this is the section divider right here, as you can see. Okay, getting back to the presentation. So as we scroll down, the next most important facet here of the newsletter landing page is a call to action. Straight away, I want my website visitor to understand that they're going to stay informed on critical issues that affect rivers and salmonids in the American West. We've told them a little bit about what they're going to get. We quickly want to give them a reason to sign up. So I also added a little bit more headline text here just to give it a little more flair. And as we continue to scroll down, the next section here is a little bit of proof, a little insight into a speaking event. So he's got ongoing speaking engagements throughout the West Coast, Ventura at Patagonia's headquarters, Seattle, Portland, all over the Pacific Northwest. So this is him at one of those reading events. And I think it really speaks to him being engaged with his readership. And I wanted to give a few reasons here on the left-hand side on what to expect by signing up for his newsletter. And folks will be receiving at least a weekly newsletter, if not twice a week, just depending on Steve's bandwidth and capacity to write. But I don't know if I mentioned this earlier in the video or not, but another really awesome part of my job here with Steven is that he's an incredible writer, and he's super passionate about what he writes about. And I get to take that writing, turn it into a blog, turn it into a newsletter, and turn it into a social post. So I'm on the kind of forefront and cutting edge of everything he writes. And I get to see the engagement, and I get to see the comments and the support from his readership. So this is the third section on the page, the what to expect. We're giving them a little glimpse into what to expect and why it's important. Again, just kind of more proof as to why they should sign up. Again, we've got that really cool section divider. The next section here are social proof. So this could be a review. In this case, they're book reviews, journal reviews, Publishers Weekly, Book List, Shoot the Drake, Mountain Journal, Patagonia. They've all given very praiseworthy reviews of Cracked, his latest book. So I wanted to capture that, and also another image of him reading his book, excerpts from his book at a fly shop in Seattle. The next section, as we scroll down this newsletter page, is just this beautiful image of him. This is the author signing the inside book jacket of his book at a speaking event. And I just thought it worked really well. The colors really match with the rest of the scrolling page. And it's another way just to sort of wow the site visitor into signing up for the newsletter. The next section. So I'm not sure if you guys can see this or not, but this book jacket actually has a little buzz to it, and that is an image animation. You can set animations to make these images pop. And this next section is really focused on selling the book. While this isn't front and center, obviously this is a newsletter landing page. This isn't a products page. The product is actually hosted on Patagonia's website, not Squarespace, just because he doesn't want to have to deal with all of the shipping logistics and all of the back and forth that's required with selling the book directly through a Squarespace website, which is fine. So for now, we've got this section here where he can see, where his site visitors can see the book jacket. They can click directly onto Patagonia's website and purchase it there. And then we've got another cool review from Fly Lords magazine, which is a pretty prestigious magazine within the fly fishing world. And that is really makes up a decent amount of his readership. Fly fishing anglers, folks that are concerned with environmental conservation, water quality, dam removal, things of that nature. So, and this is actually something to call out too. So as you can kind of see this blur effect, this is actually a shape block. You can set an edge on the shape block and set the color and weight. So I've set that orange, which matches with the rest of the website. And then you can add blur effects and some other animations as well. So super cool feature, Squarespace release called the shape block. All right, let's quickly move through. Sorry for the pings on my phone, by the way. I should have turned that off earlier. Let's move right through to the bottom here. We're getting close to the end of the newsletter landing page. So the last thing we want to do after we've kind of given them a reason or a way to purchase the book is to give them another way to sign up for the newsletter. So be in the know, straight and simple. We already told them what in the know means here and here. So now at the very bottom, we're just telling them one more time. So that pretty much concludes my tutorial here on what makes up an effective newsletter landing page. And so far, we have 500 new email subscribers with a 55% open rate and a 5% click-through rate. So things are looking good. They're trending in the right direction. For our very first newsletter, I think that's pretty good numbers, and we'll be super excited to continue this journey over the next 6 months. Steve and I are going to be working together to post on social media, try out different tactics, whether it's social media focused or email marketing focused, adding different content, whether it's audio clips from his different interviews or podcast episodes. He's got a ton of media. So we'll be looking to add a full media library there as well, which is just another way for your website visitors to see the full Monty of what it is that you offer as a business or a brand. So thanks so much, guys, for watching today. And if you guys have any questions, you can email me at travis@coyotemooncreative.com. My website is coyotemooncreative.com. And I would love to chat with you. I would love to hear your thoughts. Thanks so much. Take care.